Welcome everyone back to the channel. We are doing it again. We are making another spooky video, and this time it's from let's have a look. It's from MINDJUNKIE. So I'll put it up here, blah blah and all that, and we'll just get straight into it, shall we? And go from there. Hope you guys enjoy it, and all credit goes to MINDJUNKIE, and let's get going to the spookiness.
An urban explorer visited an abandoned hospital all on his own. The hospital is said to be haunted by the spirit of a former cleaner. After a while of exploring the old hospital, he comes across the drying section of the building and ends up capturing this.
Lo último.
What could be happening?
Esto es una especie de baños. Mira, acá hay un...
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
As the camera pans to the side, someone or something can be seen peeking out from a doorway before slipping away out of sight. But when the explorer goes to check, no one's there. Viewers of this video believe that this is the spirit of the former cleaner that is said to haunt this abandoned hospital. But what do you think?
I don't know, you know, it's a very...
Do you have a creepy clip to share? Send your scary footage to our email address, contact mindjunkie@gmail.com, and we might feature it on the channel.
Come on boy, let's go!
Bob Gimlin uploaded the following clip to YouTube with the title, My Paranormal Evidence, Some of the Best I've Ever Seen. He explains in the description that he was a night manager at a resort, and one of his duties was to patrol the spa a couple of times at night. He goes on to say that the following capture is, quote, ghost phenomena. On the night of October 22nd, 2016, he patrols the spa late at night. He'd just bought a new iPhone earlier that day and was excited about using the phone's camera. As he walks around the spa, he randomly snaps pictures with his new iPhone. In total, he took 118 photos during his patrol that night. But after reviewing the photos, he noticed something strange in several of them. Here's what he captured.
But I don't even remember when I noticed the figures in the frames. But I know it wasn't the night I took them. It must have been in the following days. Which brings us to our first apparition. So first I look down this long, creepy hallway. Then I turn to go into one of the service rooms, have a look about for whatever reason. And then I get fixated on this window at the end of the hall. I take 3 photos of the window.
That's damn. Oh my god, what? I swear I saw something then.
And then one at the floor.
Why?
The baseboard, maybe. And I must have walked away. I'm looking at the window from a distance, but I'm heading back to it. And then here is the first of several in this sequence that seem to depict something else to the right of the flash.
See, that could be...
And if you're not
just
convinced,
moving quickly and the shadows
you can see it better on the live
but
capture.
Okay.
Again, I didn't even notice the figure in this sequence until I started working on this video. This was not the subject of this video. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. And it's easy to think at first that this silhouette is just me, but it's not. Because I'm holding the phone in front of my face, and you can even make out that there's no arm between where the figure is and the flash. Just to be clear, I'm holding the phone to my face on the left. To prove that the silhouette on the right isn't me, look at this photo from earlier, from a few photos ago.
Damn, that is...
See, no figure. I'm the only silhouette in the picture, with the flash in front of my face.
That's strange.
And then about
10 pictures
later,
passed away during
in the same spot,
they are connected to an object.
I'm not the only figure in frame.
In the reflection of the window, what looks like a dark figure can be seen standing right next to Bob. Bob Gimlin is certain that these captures are paranormal, and YouTube viewers agree. But what's your verdict? Did Bob capture real paranormal evidence as he says? Comment below.
But then again, you could say it's Bob's there, and then one of his mates there that says, "Oh yeah, let's do like a ghost thing because we can't see each other's face and makes us look like ghosts." That's what some people would probably say because there's like the after photo and then the video photo thing here. But he could have been somewhere else and says, "Oh yeah, this looks a good reflection. They can't see our faces. We should make a video on it and put it on channel on YouTube and all that." But if it's not, Jesus days. You can't tell me ghosts aren't real if you see shit like this. This is something else. The haunting.
Tara posted these next creepy clips to her social media. Apparently, Tara says that something paranormal has been following her entire life. As a young child, she'd see shadowy figures standing at the end of her bed at night, hear faint voices calling her name from empty rooms, and sometimes wake up to find her toys moved into strange, unsettling arrangements. Her parents told her it was just her imagination, but Tara always felt like something was watching her, waiting. Then, all of a sudden, the activity stopped for several years.
I'm going to tell you a ghost story. It's a true ghost story. And I believe that whatever it is has followed me.
However, after moving into a new house in the countryside, strange things started happening. Her animals began seeing things around the house. They'd just stare, motionless at the ceiling, as if someone or
That's why if you see animals or even babies, because babies have the sixth sense, when we get older we lose it. But if you see a dog or a cat or any animal that has the sixth sense and does this, you should fucking be terrified because there's nothing there, but they can see something. I had one of my cats when they were little kittens. What was it? We're trying to get them in the cages because when they get little, we didn't want them to have urine all over the place and all that. So they had a little cage. But we took the blanket up in the mornings, and it just stood there like something was standing behind me. And for some reason, that's the one thing I can remember, just in detail, of it just sitting there like that, just staring, not at me, behind me, and no one was there. I was home alone, and it was still fucking chills down my spine.
Something she couldn't see was
dog,
up there. Although, after a few weeks of moving in, Tara and her family began to notice scratches all over the ceiling beneath the attic, one of the exact spots where her dogs and cats would stare at. But as time went on, things got even weirder.
I'm on the phone with my stepdad, and he goes, "Who's there with you?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Who's there with you?" I was like, "No one, why?" And he's like, "Who's that guy talking?" I'm like, "I'm here completely alone. What do you mean?" He's like, "There's a man talking, like just as loud as you right now." And I was like, "I don't hear anything." And then he said it stopped.
Whatever it is clearly trying to scare Tara.
Ghosts can, when they try and communicate, they can communicate supposedly with certain people, and then other people can't hear it. And that's why there's always a debate of saying, "Oh, I heard this and I heard that." Because the ghost only wants to talk to a certain person or scare someone, and that's why when she says, "Oh, I can't hear it," and he could.
It began to leave scratches on one of the second floor windows, and at first glance, it sort of looks like they were created on the inside. But if you look closely, they are actually on the outside of the window, and what happens next is even more creepy.
So bad news, there's new scratches. Again, these are on the outside of the windows, and I'm on the second floor. You can tell me what you think it says.
It could be smudges, again, you don't know. She could have made it look like that. Damn, there's noises in the background as well.
But
can you hear that noise in the background?
it looks like it's like 4 letters maybe. Again, this is on the outside of the window, you can see. Second floor. But I'll show you, these are definitely on the outside of the window, because I can wipe and wipe and wipe, and they're 100% on the outside. The only other like weird-ish thing to note is I've been hearing like loud noises.
She's just like, bitch, the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to do a video, you bastard. But the fear in her eyes. Oh my days. I think most people would be afraid. Some people would be just like, oh yeah, we got something. Oh my god, whoa. But she just looks pure terror.
Am I? That's Jackie. Oh my god, thank God.
But what opened the door? What's she got in her apartment to sound like a goddamn fan? Faint scratching noises. Holy fuck. I bet she's looking around like she's gonna see something. If it opens again, that'd be fucking brilliant. There's no audio on her fucking phone, god damn.
Oh my god, Jackie! I'm sorry, dude. You just scared the holy shit out of me.
After showing the scratches on the window, eagle-eyed viewers notice something behind Tara. But did you notice it? At exactly the same time as Tara mentioning she's been hearing loud noises, one of the cupboard doors behind her moves,
yes, we noticed that. I don't think it's hard to miss.
Mysteriously all on its own. Tara has been left creeped out by everything that's been happening in her life. She believes something evil is the cause of all of this, and it's only a matter of time until the activity gets worse. What do you think is going on here? Is Tara being haunted by something paranormal?
You never know. Could be someone underneath just opening the door under the camera line.
Hospitals can be places of healing and sometimes something much darker. That's what Celeste, a night shift worker, discovered while covering late hours in a hospital already known among staff for its eerie atmosphere. Some colleagues whispered about shadows moving in empty hallways, others about faint voices calling their names when no one was there. Most brushed it off as tricks of their mind after long shifts, but Celeste wanted answers. So she decided to film her rounds late at night.
Doing long shifts in a hospital must be so stressful, you know, because you're doing, like, say, 12-hour surgeries or something like that, or on your feet 24 hours a day, running back and forth to save people, and it can be a big toll on people's minds. I give grave respect, so much respect, for anyone that works in the medical field. And oh my days, I would have lost my mind doing that, just at night shifts. And I did night shifts in the catering business, but it's nothing compared to this. Man, that'd freak me out. I want to do it, you know, go in an abandoned hospital and shit. That'd be fun.
Determined to capture whatever might be hiding in the dark corners of the hospital.
Hola, yo hoy quiero contar mi experiencia acá en el Hospital Nacional grabando los pasillos. Realmente, aunque no se vio nada paranormal, pero sí que el ambiente estaba muy pesado. Yo ando grabando de noche sola los pasillos, ¿verdad?
So it's in the
Pero
Philippines,
nunca vi
I
cosas
think.
paranormales. Escuché la historia de María Soledad acá en el Hospital Nacional. Me entró la curiosidad y quise grabar. Pero no se vio nada.
Because they say that, like,
Pero
the
sí, en los
Philippines,
primeros días que
Thailand's
estuve
hospitals
grabando,
are
me dolió
eerie,
mucho la
like really
cabeza, como
eerie.
3 días me estuvo doliendo mucho la cabeza. Pero vamos a seguir grabando.
At first, night after night, her recordings turned up nothing. But then, one evening, things took a terrifying turn.
Jesus. That is... Nah, man, what the fuck is that? Don't open a door. Sounds like a goddamn... what's those that... not Egyptian, Roman things, centaurs or something like that, where they've got the fucking huge horns and that. That's what it reminds me of, is that... Oh, give me chills, man. I've watched videos like this before, but not the headset on. For some reason, the headset just makes it completely different. It is fucking weird. It'd be quite fun if you just see a shadow figure just standing right there. There's other people, can they hear it? It sounds like it's...
As Celeste quietly walked a deserted hallway, an unsettling growl echoed right next to her phone's microphone. Strangely, she never heard it in person, only discovering it later when reviewing her footage.
It's a tough job, and if you're dealing with spirits as well, and you're in an it would be fun. It wouldn't be funny. It'd be the point of a little bit of humour, but also, oh fuck it, we've got to sterilise everything again. You're just in an operating table, and then your scalpel just fucking flies off, and you're just like, scalpel, scalpel. Oh shit, it's in the wall. Steve, did you just fucking throw it? No. I'm standing here looking after the heartbeats and that. Why would I be over there? I don't know, because it's only us two, or us three, and she's not even here yet. Well, she is here, but, you know, she's sorting something else out. But that would be fucking weird. You'd be like, after, oh, we've got to decontaminate everything and all that. But even then, it's just... it's strange. That's the one thing people don't understand, is just because you can't hear it in person, if you're recording or something, you could hear it through the audio of the phone because it's an electronic. And ghosts are supposedly made up of electricity or something like that, and they can manipulate it, and that could be why she didn't make a reaction out of it, because she could not hear it. Like I said, it only through the video. But, fuck that. I would love to do something like this, I really would. There are some abandoned and haunted houses in England, and I would go there. The fuck? But then again, someone could be in it, but then also no one's in it. It's kind of freaky. The fuck?
The noise seemed to follow her, growing louder. As she reached the elevators, the doors began opening and closing on their own,
Could it be
as
the
if
Grim
something
Reaper?
unseen was moving with her through the empty hospital. Celeste realized something was following her, something that seemed to feed off her fear. A few nights later, determined to face whatever it was, she ventured to the top floor, an area known among staff for strange activity.
A strange activity. Oh, it's back again, isn't it? That's creepy, man. And they can't hear it. No wonder there's a thing, there's demonic shit on it. No, I wouldn't go in there.
As Celeste climbs the staircase, growling, and what sounds like a woman's voice humming a tuneless song can be heard. And when she reaches a closed door at the top, there's a pentagram marked into it, meaning someone marked it there, indicating that evil lurks inside. A few nights later, at 3 AM, Celeste records this.
popping in and out and everything. Oh my days. The fuck? Oh my god! Jesus Christ. And if that is standing and everything, oh my days. And she can't hear any of this.
Growls can be heard, and behind the door, a dark figure can be seen. However, when Celeste goes through, no one's there. After posting these clips to the internet, viewers were creeped out. Some believe that this hospital holds something dark, something sinister, or perhaps someone that never left after passing. But what do you think?
What you got to think as well. How much the hospital's going to be after people have passed. It's literally just going to be full of spirits and everything.
This next entry was uploaded to TikTok by John Bailey Davis Music, who, prior to the recording of this clip, had been enjoying a relaxing night of gaming at home alone. While gaming, John is disturbed by the sounds of knocking coming from his bedroom door.
I thought that was... I fucking felt that on that side of my headset, and I thought something was fucking knocking on my window. Oh, fuck you now.
I'm the only one here right now. And as you can clearly hear, there's just someone out there.
Someone or something. Damn.
Something can be heard on the other side of the door, or someone, as John says in the video, but he's at home alone. The sounds continue for some time, but eventually they stop, and for the next couple of nights, everything seems fine. However, late one night, this happens.
Welcome back to what is in my apartment while I'm home alone.
That doesn't sound like knocking, that sounds like dude.
What could... Now, last time I didn't do this.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna open this door and it's gonna stop.
Oh, why did you? It's the middle of the day, isn't it? Yes, it looks like it's in the day. Nah, fuck.
I hate it.
Sounds can be heard coming from the other side of the door, but when John opens it, no one's out there. TikTok viewers were spooked after seeing these clips uploaded by John Bailey Davis, with commenters saying that opening the door might not have been the best idea. Some believed that by opening it, John may have unknowingly invited whatever was behind it into his home, giving it permission to stay or even follow him wherever he goes. But if you were John, would you have opened the door? Let me know.
That is fucking weird. I couldn't hear it from different angles of my headset.
This next video takes us to the apartment of a young man named Sam, who'd been renting a place so cheap it almost seemed too good to be true. Locals told him that strange things had happened inside, things such as lights flicking on and off when the place was vacant, and the previous tenants had all left in a hurry not long after moving in. But Sam didn't believe in the supernatural one bit, so he moved in, brushing off the rumours. But shortly after moving in, creepy things started happening.
That's what should we get? We should get people that don't believe in spirits in the afterlife into a really, really haunted place and just leave them there and just see what happens. I know there are people that have done it, but like 24 hours sort of thing, live streaming and watching everything. That would be, that would be something else. That would be fucking brilliant. I'd watch that.
One night, Sam is disturbed by something coming from another part of his house.
Again, he could have hit it. Fuck. Okay. It's in front of him. That's what it's basically saying. It's in front of him and he's going to show him. It's in front of you, mate. You know, he's pissed. You're in his domain. We just like learn to live with it. But like, right, make ground rules. Oh my knees! But then he could have used his foot with it. But how the fuck is?
The lights swing back and forth all on their own. Then objects are hurled across the room like an invisible force is lashing out.
Called?
After witnessing this, Sam realizes that the exact same thing his neighbors warned him about is happening to him, and whatever is there with him wants him to know it. Terrified, he decides to move out immediately, convinced the only way to escape was to leave the apartment behind. But here's the question: is changing addresses really enough? Or will whatever found him in that apartment follow him into his new home?
Man, that's what taught me.
This next unsettling photo was taken during a family outing at a quiet mountain resort somewhere in East Asia. Two children, excited for the day ahead, rode a chairlift through the sunlit hills as their parents sat just behind them. Hoping to capture the moment, the parents snapped a photo of their kids smiling and throwing peace signs as they dangled above the grassy slope below. At first glance, it looks like an innocent picture of a perfect day, but if you look more carefully, between the children hanging down from the chairlift, a pair of extra legs can be seen. Legs that don't belong to either child. The family insists that it was just the two children in the chair, but locals who saw the photo spoke of an old tragedy. A child who vanished from the lift years ago was never found, despite days of searching. Some believe this photo captured the spirit of that lost child, still riding the chairlift, unseen by anyone except maybe the camera. But what do you make of this photo? Let me know.
On this earth was there. Today.
This next video was captured by a home security camera outside a house somewhere in the UK. Late at night, a woman arrives home, pulling into her driveway and stepping out of her car. Everything seems perfectly normal until it isn't.
That is...
Oh, Jesus Christ, who said that? Oh. Oh. Oh, God.
That must be the scariest thing.
As she closes her car door and heads towards her.
It must be the scariest thing for women and men, both of them, because, you know, men could get hurt and women can get hurt as well. But you just... Because... Oh, okay. Because when I come back from work once, it was pitch black and this was when I was riding my motorbike. And I was always looking behind me. It's like someone was going to run in and try and get in the house. I think that's everyone's fear. Once they live alone or live with someone, they're scared that something's going to come along and they're just going to run. You see instances on YouTube and all that where people are following them to the front door and trying to push in and break in and everything. And it's just, oh my days. It's ridiculous how people can just do it and feel fine about it. Stupid.
Her front door, a chilling voice suddenly calls out.
Hello, 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 hello.
Startled, she gasps.
Oh, Jesus Christ, who said that?
Spinning around to look for whoever or whatever might be hiding in the dark. But the footage shows no one nearby. Some who've seen the video believe someone was lurking in the bushes, while others think it could be something far more sinister. Something that wanted her to know she wasn't alone.
Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ, who said that?
The most British saying ever. Jesus Christ, who said that? Oh, what the
This next chilling entry comes from TikTok user Villains Deeds, who was out for a walk when she came across an old, abandoned house somewhere in the woods of Oregon. Apparently, a husband and wife tragically passed away in this house, and locals say strange things have been happening in and around the property ever since, and their house is frozen in time. Most of their belongings are still there. She decides to film the building, interested in the decaying structure, but as she pans her camera towards a balcony, something unexpected happens.
So there's nothing hanging there.
The balcony.
It's creepy. It's gotta be something. I don't know what.
Oh!
Just fuck.
Something dark appears on the top balcony, weirdly peeking out before slowly slipping away back inside, as if it had been watching her this entire time.
I thought it was
Startled, she zooms in, but the figure has gone. Confused that it might just be a curtain, she goes into the house to check.
Here is the stairwell. Okay, that you see. There's the porch, and
That's
here
strange.
is the doorway in question that. Like the notorious doorway that had whatever. Like these are like notes still that from Emily, the daughter.
Could have been the daughter if she tragically passed away.
The lady who, and then
And it doesn't go anywhere, so.
it gets even creepier when she goes downstairs.
Oh no, it does. It goes downstairs. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It's a hoarder's place. I'm looking at that window.
Nope, no curtain, and nothing else that could have caused this dark thing to appear in retreat, with the fact that a couple had passed away here, plus all the stories from the locals about strange.
So what was it in the doorway? Was the door open or was it closed? Was it... Because it was closed when she got there, so... Could it just been in through the window? Or was she outside the door and on the staircase? Never know.
Strange things happening in and around the property, it raises an unsettling
apart,
question.
So
who
creaking.
or what was lurking on the balcony?
Number 1.
This final entry takes place at a swimming pool in the US, once a popular summer hangout, but now whispered about by locals as a place best to avoid after dark. According to town rumours, the pool's strange reputation began decades ago after a tragic night when a teenager tragically passed away during a late night swim. Since then, stories of eerie sightings of a ghostly teenage boy and unexplained noises have circulated, with many claiming the pool is haunted by the teenager who passed away years ago. The current caretaker had always dismissed these stories as small town gossip, until recently, when he began feeling like something was watching him every time he closed up for the night. Determined to get to the bottom of it, he decided one evening to film his rounds. What he captured left him questioning.
That's supposedly our sixth sense. We can't see the spirits or anything like that, but we can feel like something's watching us. Have you ever thought when you were walking or driving and you felt like someone was just watching? That is our supposed sixth sense. It's fucking awesome, but scary at the same time.
Everything he thought he knew about the place.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I hate when they do that. He's supposed to be there you go. No, but look, he's got his fucking eye. He's got no eyes or anything.
A figure can be seen peeking out from a doorway to the swimming pool, just staring directly at the caretaker, who is understandably creeped out. And apparently, the caretaker was meant to be the only one in the building as the pool was closed for the night. So, just who or what is this? Thanks so much for watching. If you're up for more scary videos, check out one of these next. You're gonna love them. Oh.
Yeah, so that is very creepy. I love this series, doing the series already, and I've only done 2 videos. Yeah, so if you want to watch MINDJUNKIE, subscribe to him, and I might do a Japanese one because they're supposedly both supposed to be really scary. Let's go back to my face cam. Oh my god, scary. Yeah, so go to MindJunkie, subscribe and follow him on all those socials and fun stuff. And hopefully I could do hopefully next week, if I remember, I'll put a note down actually. I'll do a Japanese one for next week. And I have just not finished, but I've just done another video on the dark pictures. So when this comes out, the one dark pictures will be on the channel. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am loving it already. I can't wait to do more. So hope you guys sleep well tonight. Have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, relax, have a great sleep. See you. Yeah.
Gaming kings can't face defeat. Hardcore through the city with silent grace, chasing history in this digital space. Enemies fall with a flick of the wrist. Controller clicks, it's a gamer's twist. Bruceboots steps into the stream tonight. Dubstep drops and pixels ignite. Assassins leap where the rooftops meet. Gaming kings can't face defeat. A crowd goes wild as the chat explodes. Skills on display and streaming codes. Pixel by pixel the saga unfolds. Bruceboots reigns where the future holds. Bruceboots steps into the stream tonight. Dubstep drops and pixels ignite. Assassins leap where the rooftops meet. Gaming kings can't face defeat. City with silent grace, chasing history in this digital space. Enemies fall with a flick of the wrist. Controller clicks, it's a gamer's twist. The creed is calling, the mission's clear. Every move sharp with no trace of fear. Pixel by pixel the saga unfolds. Bruceboots reigns where the future holds. The creed is calling, the mission's clear. Every move sharp with no trace of fear. From the shadows the champions made. Gaming's heart never to fade. Defeat defeats.